Energy. All right.
These are spirit
figures.
It's a trill cook-up.
Hi, I'm Karen.
I'm Bria.
And I'm Archie.
And this is for all the girls.
Oh, I love them.
All the girls. So all the girls, welcome back to our series of relationships. The girls and the guys, okay? Because I know y'all watch too.
Period. The guys out there, thank you
I
for
know y'all
watching,
watch
man.
too.
Thank you for
watching.
being a
Afraid.
friend. Okay.
But this is a continuation of our overall theme this season of relationships. So this episode is spiritual relationships. And when I say spiritual relationships, I don't mean just, everything God or whatever, but it is everything. Religion. But it's just how your religion has centered you in all relationships, family, partners, job, friends, so forth and so on.
Or how your spirituality has.
Or how your spirituality. Yep. So that's what this topic is about. So let's just jump head first. Y'all ready?
Yeah. She got some hard questions, y'all. I don't know any of the questions. So.
All right. So, we can start out light. Because I think this will be a pretty jump into it. What message do you think God/the universe is trying to send to you in this season?
Oh, child. I feel like, what's that meme? I think with Mekhi Phifer and he's smoking that cigarette. Bro.
What is that called, man? Like,
Bro, I swear that's me right now. God, I don't know what you're doing. But you know what? I'm gonna take it back to church today, right? And so the message was about like God being ahead of you.
Okay.
And like you are in this in-between season and like God is preparing you for like he's ahead of you, preparing you for what's next. And you're not exactly where you've been, but you're not quite where you're going, but know that that place is prepared. So I
you in that in-between space?
I'm definitely in the in-between. I feel like I've been in the in-between for a very long time. But I also feel like I've been in this like preparation phase in a lot of spaces in my life, whether it's career, financially, school, all the things. I feel like when you think about high school, I feel like I'm in my sophomore year.
Okay.
Like that, it's like in between. It's like sophomore, junior. It's like summer of sophomore into junior year.
Right.
It's like junior year things get real.
Yeah, like I kind of figured out a little foundation.
Yeah.
But I ain't really figured it all out.
I ain't
yet.
a freshman.
Yeah,
I ain't quite at the senior level yet.
I got you.
But yeah, so I feel like the message more so or what God is trying to tell me is like, just be in this season and trust where I'm taking you. And like it has been extremely frustrating. Extremely frustrating. But I think yet and still like leaning into like there's a place prepared for me and where I'm going. And that and a part of the sermon was like God hasn't left you.
Right.
Like he's with you in all of these spaces and seasons. So like, all right, man, we locked in arm in arm. But I'm frustrated, but we here.
You dragged me by this time.
Right, but
Come
we
on.
here.
Okay, that's not bad though. I mean, it might feel that way, but I think like in the long run, it's all gonna pay off.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. I keep saying 2026 is my year. I have a lot of amazing things that are happening in 26. So I feel like I'm just kind of like I'm right
Claim
there.
it, girl.
Nah, for real. Like I graduate with my doctorate next year. We'll be 15 years out of high school next year.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Said that too loud.
It'll be my technical 10 year out of A&T. Just a lot of celebration. I just feel like
Next year is that.
it's just the blossoming. I
Okay.
feel it.
The blossoming. So
blossoming.
2026 is the blossoming year.
The blossoming, yeah.
Yep.
I think this was in bloom, but now it's blossoming.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I think for me, it's this season. I think we talked about this in another episode. Like laying down the soil, like the foundation. So, at first I was just like, baby, I'm still trying to find a soil. We still searching at Home Depot, like, what soil? Which
Got
one?
no dirt, baby.
But I feel like I found the soil, and I wholeheartedly 100% believe like 2026 is gonna bring me some great blessings.
So what's the soil that you found?
I think one.
I'm like,
I think the soil I found is God telling me,
not you blush.
let me work.
Right.
Let me work. I think that's the soil I found. Like, let me work. Like, things is not going to happen when you ask for it. And when things do happen, like, it happened when it's supposed to happen. If that makes sense. It'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. And I think that's the part I'm in. Like, it'll all make sense.
And it all work out.
It'll all make sense. So I think 2026,
It all makes sense.
it'll all make sense.
Amen. Archuleta?
I don't know. I really don't know what God is trying to tell me.
God is trying to tell you something.
I just feel like I have been.
Archie lost 20 pounds.
Woo!
Let's set it out there. She hit her goal, and we still haven't got no video of my girl popping her bottle.
Oh, I didn't pop it. Y'all here? I forgot to pop it.
Let's pop
we can
it.
pop it at the end of this
gotta pop it.
episode.
We don't have to pop
We
it.
have to pop it. But yes, I actually did do that this year. So I am proud of myself. I am meeting some of the goals that I have, but I feel like for me, I feel like my goals are very much like long-term off in the distance as goals. And I think I'm just finding my stride and not getting frustrated that I'm not where I want to be right now. But like,
I think we
you're
get caught up
doing-
with it. Like,
you
looking around like, oh, this
Yeah.
person is here. Like, why I'm not there yet?
why I'm not there yet? Why don't I have these
that,
things
yeah.
or and stuff like that? And I feel like for me, it's really just been about focusing on myself and focusing on like you got to run your own race and you can't look to the left, can't look to the right, baby.
Stay in your lane.
Just stay in your lane and look straight. And I feel like I'm finally getting comfortable in that. Like, just stay in your lane, stay focused, and actually, like, making decisions to propel myself forward. Like, I feel like we were just talking about this. Like, sometimes, and me and Bree were talking about this too, like, in order to move forward, in order to know if something was the right decision or the wrong decision, you have to make the decision. Like, you have to actually do the thing.
We
You're not
literally
gonna
was just
know. You're not going to
That's
know
discernment.
until you do
Yeah,
it, right?
that's the discernment, yeah.
And part of that in trusting God and that He will order my steps. So even if I do make the wrong decision, it's still a step in the right direction, even if it feels wrong.
But even if it feels wrong, like, God already got everything planned out.
Right.
So,
He
like,
knew he
we
was gonna
may
take a
think
wrong
it's
step.
wrong, but it's like He already 15 steps ahead. Like, I knew you was going to do that.
He
but
knew he was going to do that.
I got your back. You know,
Right.
at the
I got
end of
the
day.
reroute.
Yeah, I got.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Like,
But
just hold on.
But I feel like getting comfortable in that and like you're not going to move if you don't make a decision.
Yeah.
So make the decision, do it, like actually like try. And if it don't work, pivot, you know?
Yeah.
And if it don't work, okay, at least I tried. But
So is that your message?
yeah, I guess that is the message.
Yeah.
You have to move forward, you got to take a step.
Yeah, take a step.
Take a step.
You've been taking a lot of steps, though.
I've been trying my best.
You've been taking a lot of good
I've
steps.
been pushing myself.
You've been doing it.
You have been doing. Kudos to
Good
my girl.
job,
I'm pushing
Archie.
myself.
Good job,
Yes, ma'am.
Mrs. Archibald Starks.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So, if y'all want me to, I can ask the deep question.
Sure, Karen, go for it.
Or do you have a question? Which one, Luna?
Question.
Which card should I do, Lulu B?
Tell me what you think about me.
Okay.
And she's not going to pick one. She's going to stare at you.
All right. So, this question is, what's one way your spiritual life has helped you let go of someone you loved?
I think I'll start to give you time to think.
Go ahead. I'm back at that cigarette need.
Okay. I think for me, I think it's really about trusting God. Like you might have had this person in your life and you might not have anticipated that this person would leave or whatever the case may be. But knowing that God is already 15 steps ahead of you and trusting God and that I know that this was for the best. It was for my own good. Whether that's, something I need to learn in the moment. Maybe that's something that, I need to learn 2 years from now. Maybe I feel like all the puzzle pieces are going to come together. It feels like shit in a moment.
Yeah.
But I really feel like trusting God and leaning on, not on my own understanding.
Yes.
Helps in letting someone go that you didn't anticipate you would have to do that with.
Yeah.
So mine, I feel like it's so complicated. I'm so tired of grief. I'm so tired of grief. But I think grief exists in spaces where I have to like let you go when you're still here. And I also have to let you go when you're not here. So I think spirituality and God specifically has helped me in like when you're in that grief, you seek these things or people. And I think in this season, I've been practicing really hard not to lean into the same comforts, right? Whether that's like, oh, like this person will make me feel better, or this taco will make me feel better. It's like
you rely on your coping mechanism.
I'm shifting those things, and not to say that like being around community can't be a good thing to cope, but I think it's a different thing when it's like, I'm feeling like mess and I want to go call this person or go here.
Or you're using it to distract yourself from what.
And that.
I think it's a difference from like, oh, I'm with my friends because they're like, we're here going, they're helping me work through it versus I'm trying to distract myself with a certain person.
But also distraction, I think it depends. Distraction can be a helpful coping mechanism and it can be a negative one.
Balance.
Yeah.
Right, it's a balance. So I think for me in that, to bring it all back, is like bringing it back to him, like continuing to surrender, being one within my spiritual disciplines, because as we have discipline in all the other things, spiritual discipline is another thing. So when we're hurting in the space of letting go, I think I fall back into my patterns of like, okay, let me read, let me pray, let me listen to music, like let me watch a sermon, right? So I think the spiritual discipline I have built up has helped me in the letting go process, and not even letting go in the grief side, but also letting go of certain ideals of a relationship and things, right? And like being like, okay, God, like this isn't the way I, kind of like what you said earlier, it's not the way I pictured it, but I accept it for what it is.
Right.
So, what about you?
I think, let me reread the question. Because I had, like, when I wrote this question down, I had to go sit over there. Because it was because when I thought about it, it became heavy. Like while y'all been talking, I've been having like butterflies. So it's like, what's one way your spiritual life has helped you let go of someone you love? This goes back to two people, my mom and my grandma. And I think the spiritual life of it is like the forgiveness part, right? For my mom, I had to forgive her. For my grandma, I had to forgive myself, right? So starting out like with my grandma, before she passed, like my grandma passed, nothing was wrong. Like we never would have expected that, right? But she passed what, sophomore year, junior year? I don't know, one of those years. But it was just like, I'm in school, I'm having fun, and it's just like I used to call my grandma every day. Like in high school, every day, 3 o'clock, I get out of school, like I'm on the phone with her. But then when I got to school, it like, I wasn't doing it as much, right? And I want to say probably like a month, 3 weeks before she passed away, I had went home. And she was just like, you don't call me how you used to. Like, just try to call me once a week, right? And I'm like, okay, grandma, I got you. And I didn't do it. And it's just like, it's like I felt like I neglected her, you know? And that's something that I had to forgive myself for, because she was going to pass whether I call her or not.
Right. That's not something that you...
Right. But it's like, just having it in the back of the mind of like, all she asked was just to call her at least once a week. And I couldn't even give her that. Like, because I felt like that was low-key her way of saying, like, something is about to happen and I just want to hear your voice once a week. You know, not saying that she knew. I don't know if she knew or not. I mean, but the things that she do, it's like she was giving us signs that we look back on it. Like I said, my grandma used to wash all our clothes. Like, she started teaching my little cousins how to wash their own clothes. And we like, why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? But when she said, just call her once a week, and I didn't, and then you pass away, like, that's tough. So I had to forgive myself for that one. And then my mom, I just had to forgive her in general, you know. And then it's just like understanding understanding her part. You know, like as a kid, you don't look at it like that because you a kid. You thinking like, what mom don't want to be with their first child, like they firstborn, you know? But then when you look back and think of like the life you could have been living, you know, like if I was in that situation and just, I don't know, just thinking of what she was thinking.
Yeah.
But then it's like, it got tough because it's like, all right, now I'm trying to think about what you was thinking, but a simple phone call, you know what I'm saying? We lived in the same city. Like, my grandma stayed at the same address for I don't know how long. Like, and then for the broken promises are like, oh, I'll come see you. But then it's just like thinking, now that I'm older, like maybe she did try or maybe something, you know. But I think for me, it's just a forgiveness of like what he's taught me because you can't really move forward. Like, for instance, like when I was going through therapy, we was talking about this and I was just like, it really don't mean that much to me anymore. But it was still like something you was holding on, something that you want. Like a little, like hearing you guys talk about like when your mom call you, like that's something y'all should love. You know, like, yeah, my dad called, but like I think a mother-daughter love is something totally different. And I honestly think like when I hear y'all say that and how close y'all are with your moms, like that's something that I yearn for, but you know, but I don't know.
Everybody take a deep breath.
But it's just like I think that what in like spirituality, like that's what that really taught me is like forgiveness. Like it's okay to still put yourself in other people's shoes, you know?
And that's not excusing their behavior at
it's
all.
It's not.
I don't want you to take that as if I forgive this person, I'm excusing their behavior.
Right.
That's not what that means.
But I just have to, I think that's what it really taught me is like, you have to forgive because everyone has their own walk of life. Everyone has their own story and everybody has their own reasonings. And sometimes I think it's not meant for me to understand.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes
like,
it's not. And it's never going to make sense to you.
Yeah.
And I think like, if you forgive, I can never say I forget it.
Right.
Because it hurt.
Yeah.
But I forgive her. But my grandma, I had to forgive myself.
Yeah. Whew. Karen.
Yeah. That's why I said, like, when I seen this question, I was just like, maybe it's something I do need to answer so I can actually say it out loud that I forgive myself. I've been forgave her.
Right.
Like, I mean, it just is what it is, like, with her. But I think with my grandma, for me to say it out loud, like, I have to forgive myself for that.
And I think...
Because it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think it's healing in this moment for you, right? And I think that, like, if she was here, right, and you didn't call her as much, you know, I don't think she would hold that against you.
Right.
Right? I don't think she would hold that against you in life, and I don't think she'll hold that against you in death, right? So I think this space for you is about, like you said, forgiving yourself. And I do strongly believe in what does my connection to the people that I love look like after they're gone.
Right.
Right. And maybe these are conversations that you have in prayer with your grandmother now. And she answers you in different ways. And it's not a final conversation. It's just a different conversation.
Right.
So I understand that. I feel that, you know, the way that you look at our mother relationship, that's the way I look at you and your dad.
Yeah.
Right. So I understand that from a different lens.
Yeah.
But I think we all want what we don't have.
Right.
In whatever capacity that looks like. And we kind of have to acknowledge it and cry about it. Right. It's human nature. It's all the thing. It's something I'm sure all of us had. Like, dang, I wish I had that.
Yeah.
Not in an envious way or jealous way. It's just I wish I had that too.
Yeah.
So
it's okay to want things for yourself.
It's okay, right? Especially things that you feel like should be here that are fundamental, like parents, right? So I feel you very deeply there. It's tough.
Yeah, it is tough.
It's very tough. Well, thank you for being vulnerable today.
Thank you for sharing, friend.
Yeah.
I hope that helped you in some type of way.
It did.
Because sometimes saying it out loud be like...
I never said it
Yeah.
about my grandma.
Yeah.
I've said it before about my mom. Like I've forgiven her. Like I can't say I understand her to the full extent. I can't say that. But when we did have that conversation, I'm like, okay, I get it. She was just like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a grown woman. Like I just couldn't do it at the time.
And
you know?
it's nothing against you. I think
Right.
That's the other piece. I can only imagine from your mother. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And that's why I said I feel like that was strength. Like for
yes.
you as like this is my child.
Being a
And
mama
I
hard.
know I can't do it. Like let me put her in the
Yeah.
care of
Yes.
someone that I
Hard
know.
ass decision.
You know, and I feel I'm sure it hurt her. Like I mean she may not have told me, but just looking at I'm not a mom, but just looking at it like from her shoes. Like I can see that probably do hurt. Like yeah, I do want my child.
Yeah.
Right.
But let me be a grown woman about it. Like I can't handle that right now.
Yeah.
But also, let's look at, and we'll never know if you were in her care.
Yeah.
What would your life look like?
Exactly, and
Who would
that's
you be?
exactly, and that's why I just like, I thank God for that.
Right.
I thank God for that because who knows where I would be.
And I think that's the beauty of spirituality too. Even in those moments, that those suffering and that pain that we endure as Christians, and we take that on because that's what
That's
we're saying.
life. To
That's-
live is to suffer.
Yeah,
right.
to live
And
is to
so,
suffer,
but
yeah.
in that, He knows you well enough to know exactly who and what you need.
Exactly.
Right. So,
Like he said, he got all of our lives planned out from the time like
Since
wrote in
the
the book
womb.
since the womb. Like
from the womb to
and
the tomb.
I think everyone experienced life different, you know,
Yeah.
but it all works out in His game plan.
Absolutely.
And I think that goes to the point of like trusting. Like you gotta trust.
you gotta
It
trust.
may be hard. We may not understand, but trusting, we gotta.
Right. And to Bria's point, like my pastor was talking, I think like one of the first times I went to the church I go to now, he was talking about how we as Christians, or at least when you go to church, they feed you all like, you know,
Yes.
this good stuff, and they don't teach you how to suffer.
How to suffer.
Because to live is to suffer. Like you can't avoid suffering if you're
Right.
living a life. Like we're all gonna go through stuff.
Right.
But I think in leaning in your spirituality and really like, you're learning how to suffer. You're learning how to suffer. I know it sounds very morbid, but that's life.
Yeah.
Like, that's a part of life.
People not gonna be here always.
It ain't gonna be a cakewalk, baby.
Not gonna be here always. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, like I said, when y'all was talking, my stomach was getting butterflies. I'm like, Lord, Karen, are you really gonna answer this?
Child,
And
you wrote the question.
I did. Because I had told Dre and Archie, I was like, I don't know if I need to ask it. And Archie was like, ask it. Ask
See
the
what come
questions.
out.
Yeah, see what come out.
And I even
So,
think that in itself is divinity,
yeah.
right? That is the right question at the right time when you're able to release that and
Right.
speak that. So
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful.
All right, well, that's the end of this part. So we're gonna go to a commercial break. Be right back.
Special guest, Vernon Maxwell, Mad Max, Mad Love, Anti-Fiction.
FLA.
Get you some.
Get you some.
Absolute. Get you some.
Tell them if we out.
I got me some. Get you some.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Like BAC.
And we're back. And we're back.
I'm back like BAC.
Had a nice little break. We did.
We
that break.
did. We needed that one.
Yes.
We did that one.
If you was here before the break, then
We dried our eyes.
we're back. I'm back being a thug.
Baby,
Because I'm a thug. All day, every day. Baby, 'cause- all right, so I asked my 2 good questions.
You gonna go or you want me to go, Arch?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
How does your relationship with yourself reflect your relationship with the divine? Ooh, I think for me, I feel like I'm starting to treat. Okay, how can I say this? I feel like I'm starting to treat my body better. Like
your body's a
so
temple.
your body is a temple, and you know your health is your wealth. So I really am. I feel like I'm doing better in that space. Like actually treating my body like I care about myself.
Okay.
But I feel like my relationship with myself has always been an extension of divine because I mean,
You that girl.
because I am a reflection of God. You know what I'm saying? Like we are made in His image.
Right.
So like I don't have, not to say like people don't have like self-esteem issues, but you really shouldn't because like you are
A reflection of
a
God.
reflection of the Creator. You
Yeah.
are everything that you were supposed to be. You're everything He made you to be. Like, and it's easy. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Period. Like
I'm that girl.
You're that girl, that guy, that day,
Come on that day.
that day. That's y'all. Like if you are a reflection of the creator, the person who took their time and made you specifically.
Specifically.
Everything
There's
about
no one
you
that's
is
like
custom.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Custom.
Everything about
One
you
of one.
is
Yeah,
one of one.
The only one.
You only
Number
have one
one.
set of fingerprints. No one got these but you.
Period. One of one. Everything about you is
Even if you a twin or a triplet.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's all different.
Nothing about you is ordinary. Everything about you is special. The fact that you are even here is
Special.
a miracle.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's a miracle.
Because
Because
somebody
think
didn't
about,
make
yeah,
it.
somebody didn't make it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a
somebody
miracle.
didn't
You
make
were
it.
the strongest of the swimmers.
Yes.
You were the strongest of the
Yes.
swimmers. I'm sorry to caveat that. No lie. So I forgot. I think I was on TikTok, and that came up of like how a baby is actually made.
It's a
And
miracle.
I'm like, that sperm cell
It's a
did it. Like he was
fighting.
he was fighting.
Look,
like
They
we
go
gonna
through a
get
lot
that
of stuff.
egg.
So the fact that you are here, you specifically are here, is a miracle.
A
And You
miracle.
should remember that every time somebody
A
shows you feel like
miracle.
shit about yourself.
Yeah.
The fact that you are even here is a miracle.
Think about like how God did the womb. Like how I don't know. Shout out to mommies. Because y'all are a special breed of people, okay? Like y'all grew a whole human
Entire
inside.
human.
Actually, you grew a human in your
whole
body,
baby.
girl.
Whole
A
human.
whole human. Like God
whole
is
baby.
crazy.
Yeah.
That man is crazy. For real, like I'm for real. Think about it. Like I literally
going
be thinking,
crazy.
yeah, he be going crazy. I literally be thinking, but just think about like when we see the small thing. I think the ocean freaks me out the most. Of
No, it
like
does. It
the
does.
ocean and the sky. I just be like, God, what made you think of doing that?
Right.
Like,
This come about.
like
we know
what?
how it came
Yeah,
about.
but your
like-
creativity was.
top tier.
Listen,
Okay.
no, nobody got
Some
nothing
stuff
on you.
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's amazing. Like, I just think having a baby, the way a baby is formed, and for a person to carry a
Yeah.
whole human, that is just
It's a miracle.
That
The
just
fact
is
that you are
mind-blowing.
even here, the
That's
fact
just
that you
mind-blowing.
are here, the fact that your mom gave birth and you're in both of y'all are
Survived.
still here is a
miracle.
miracle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to God.
Shout out to God.
Shout out to God.
So in that way, I do think the way I feel myself is a direct reflection of my appreciation and my love for God.
Okay, I like
love
that.
That's a beautiful answer. That was a beautiful
I
answer.
think for me, read the question one more time. I think I got the answer
Okay.
about the reflection.
that song in my head, but I can't sing it out loud.
Please. Not what we
I'll
talking
tell
about.
y'all
the
later. I know, it just rang in my head.
How does your relationship with yourself reflect
with
your
your God.
relationship
Okay.
with the divine?
I think with myself, I'm beginning to trust myself a little bit more. Okay. So I think with me trusting, like, okay, girl, it may not happen how you want it to happen, but it happened and you're okay. What you say? Did you die?
But did you die?
Did you
But
die?
did you die? And I think with me trusting myself a little bit more is like a reflection of like trusting God, like, okay, I may not understand your timing, Mr. Man upstairs, but I know it's all gonna work out. So I think like with me trusting myself of just having those thoughts, like now granted, I still have those thoughts like, girl, that's not gonna work out. But trusting myself a little bit more, seeing that I'm stepping outside of that little bubble that I always go into. Like when something goes wrong, I go straight to the negative. So I think like, I mean, I'm still straddling the fence, but I'm trying to I'm almost over that hump,
Yeah.
you know? And I think with that being said, it's just like, I think with me trusting myself to trust him is like, you know, it's kind of working out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say mine would be the acceptance of his people. I feel like, and sometimes for me as a human, I almost think it can be to a fault, but like the love that I have for people in a general space, I feel like I'm very accepting of like, come as you are. Like, you are this, that's you. Like, cool. Like, I accept, who am I to judge you in that
Right.
space, right? And I think it shows up in just what I do for a living, right? Like, people come with all types of baggage and things they never told anybody, their deepest secrets, and I have the honor and privilege to be able to hold that space. And not saying that I'm God by any means, but like, I feel like his ability to hold me helps me hold space for like the people who come into, you know, my life or
Yeah.
my practice and things like that. So I feel like I deeply feel God in those moments and just being able to accept people.
Yeah, like how Friday she told the guy, I don't know if this God telling me to tell you, but you need some rest.
Oh,
That's what you said.
Who's talking to
Friday?
me?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
you not wrong.
Yeah, she was like, I don't know if this God telling me to tell you, but you need some rest.
Look,
Young black man.
this random man.
Oh yeah, I did say that to that man.
you need some rest.
No, he needs some rest.
You need
for
some
sure.
rest.
I
No,
hope
I can
that
tell
young man
he's
is
tired. I'm
Yeah.
You need to
Like, go to bed.
Yeah.
Young sir.
So
Young
yeah.
sir, immediately.
Okay, good question.
All right.
Archie. While you finding one, I got a question real quick.
Okay.
What song is the song that y'all go listen to that like gets you like, okay, God, you right. I got you. I'm back in alignment of whatever is going wrong that day. I'll go first because I asked the question. Fred Hammond, Order My Steps.
Not that song.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not that one.
I'll send it to y'all.
Okay.
Let me think.
Okay. I like this question. My song, Praise Him in Advance.
Oh, that's my I was about to say, Lord Jesus.
Hey, I
Times
started
when there
dancing.
was no one around, God came and spoke these words to me. Praise will confuse the enemy. So I started
dancing.
Oh,
I started clapping.
oh.
I started something.
People were laughing. They knew my problems and they knew my pain.
But I knew God
Will make a way.
I don't
That was
know.
off
Now
key.
that you asked, now I'm going blank.
Oh.
As soon as we
That's
end, it's gonna be
when
like,
I
know it.
praise him with a song. When things are right and when they're
This your
wrong.
time to think, Archie.
I'm thinking, man. I'm trying.
Yeah, that's my song. That
Okay,
is
so if it ain't come
my
now,
song.
let it come
Oh
back.
no.
Oh, you
Okay,
got it?
I think I might have it.
Okay.
I like Maverick City Music.
Okay.
Which song?
Gyra.
Oh wow. You
Gyra.
right. That's like one of them old
Oh,
school.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look, it's this one part
Uh-huh.
that I'm just like, it get me at the time.
What's that part?
If he dresses the lilies with beauty and splendor, how much more will he clothe you?
Ooh.
I'm like, yes. If he watches over every sparrow,
Yeah.
how much more does he love you? I'm like,
True.
yes,
That's very true.
If you
That's
take
very
care of the bird.
Look, he
That's
take
very
care of
true.
even the smallest, the minuscule things. What do you think he doing for you? Period.
Yeah.
It
So,
get me together every
that's a good
time.
I named the song wrong. It's called Your Steps Are Ordered. But I'll send it
Oh.
to y'all. It's a very good song.
Okay,
Like
send
it's
it to
when you
us.
listen to it, you be like, okay, God, you right.
You was spitting.
Let me calm down.
Right, you ate that.
You were
You
right. You were right.
kind of ate that.
That's
Okay.
funny. Okay, so I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever felt a relationship was sent to you for a spiritual reason? And then I'm going to add to it what relationship and what was the reason?
I said my husband, and I say that every single time.
Yeah.
So I'll tell y'all, Dre thing was like when we was in school, and this sounds crazy because at first when he said it, I'm like, hold on, wait, what? He was like, he felt like God put him in my life to get through school, to get me through school, right? And now he was like, oh yeah, he put me in your life forever to get you through life.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Big Dre.
but he
Yeah.
but when I say dead serious, because he, like when we first started dating, like as y'all know, my dad played a big part in my life. And he always thought like, if my dad didn't accept him, I was going to be like, yeah, we done, right? So he was just like, he felt like at that moment, before he even met my dad, because you know he didn't meet my dad until the day I crossed the stage. And so he was just like, if her dad be like, nope, he got to go, she going to be like, all right, deuces.
Right.
I wasn't going to do that to you. But anywho, he was just like, so I had in my mind, like, God put me here for this season to help you get through school. Because when I say I had so many meltdowns in school, and he was right there. And then when we made it past, like, the daddy meet, and he was like, oh, yeah, I'm here for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
because I
I'm
need to get
him.
you through life.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, so
Hennessy.
I will say, like, I honestly do feel like, because just with everything, I feel like, I know I bring this up a lot, but when I got sick, I don't feel like a man could really have handled that. I don't think all men could have handled what happened.
You see that a lot, at least with women who get really sick, they get divorced or their husbands end up.
Yeah.
Like, you see that a lot. So that's a very fair statement.
And just think about it. We wasn't married.
Right.
Like, and it's just like, I don't think people would have handled that at the capacity he did.
I think that's the beauty of it. Like, y'all did the for better, for work.
Literally.
Health.
And I say this every time.
Early.
His dad said that at our wedding. Like, when it came to that portion, he was just like, through sickness of health. He paused and he was like, you already showed that, son.
Period.
Like, in the middle of middle of it. I was like, okay, pass the more.
You kind of ate that.
You kind of ate that up.
And you ain't wrong.
You ain't wrong. But yeah, I do feel like he was the person God dropped in my life and was like, boop.
Amen.
For me, and I really don't want to sound like a cliche, but my baby.
Who, Lennox?
Yes. My baby. Only because I really do feel like I prayed Lennox into existence. Like, I prayed my way through it. I prayed my way through it from, like, the moment that I found out that I was going to have Lennox to the moment he came in. I remember holding him in my arms. I just had him and I prayed over him. Yeah. When he was sleeping, he was a baby. I used to pray over him every night before. Really? When I rocked him to bed. And I still just pray over Lennox. Like, I just will walk in his room and say a little prayer. And keep on going. But I feel like, if anything, I feel like that relationship between me and Lennox has really shown me, like, God gonna take care of you. Yeah. And if he gonna take care of you, he gonna take care of my baby too. Yeah. He gonna figure it out. He gonna take care of you. Just listen. Okay? You don't need to understand it right now. Yeah. Just listen. He gonna take care of you.
I got y'all in the palm of my hand.
The beauty of, like, you being a vessel as his mom. Yeah. Right? And, like, all the things that he will be because you took a chance and you obeyed. Yeah. Even though you were scared. Even though you were all the things. Right? Yeah. And look. Yeah. Right. You did it. Y'all
took care of
He did it.
He did it.
Right.
How many weeks did you find out when you were pregnant?
Oh, Lordy. I was
it was about homecoming
late. So I found out right before homecoming that year. So by the time I got to where I was going to see a doctor, I basically missed my first trimester. I was like 8-9 weeks already.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I was basically through my first trimester when I
really found out.
Figured it out, yeah.
Okay.
I remember. So two people come to mind for two different reasons. First, my mommy. Mm-hmm. That's my girl.
Shout out to my dukes.
Shout out to my mama.
Shout out to the Sag.
Shout out to the Sag. I just think that her strength and I feel like I'm gonna cry.
She always cries. I want to put this on the record. If your mom is watching, she always cries when she talks about you.
She loves you, girl.
I love my girl. Just, my mom has gone through a lot in life, and I think to understand her more as a person and see her as a mom is like, wow. Yeah. And it's like, through it all, like, she still showed love and she still showed grace and she still showed, like, all the beautiful and wonderful things of, like, being a woman and still showing up, right? Like, that's my girl, that's my dog. And, like, a lot of people all the time, it's like, oh my God, I love your relationship with your mom. And even her friends, like, you talk to your daughter about that? Like, yeah. Like, we have very candid conversations about a lot of different things. And, her weight as a parent doubled, especially with me. And she still showed up for me. Like, she could have crumbled at the loss of my father. And many other things that happened, but she didn't. And that level of strength and love is, like, unmatched. Right? So, like, that, like, God knew we needed each other, I think. Because she often told me, like, in that season of her life when my father left, it's like, you was it, girl.
No,
like,
it was me and you. Yeah. And I know that's a heavy burden, but literally your kids really be like the reason you live sometimes. Yeah. Like,
you was it.
You was it. You are the reason why I live at this point.
So that is a love that I get, but I don't quite understand it to its essence. And hopefully one day I will. So that one. And the second one, I would say an individual who has shown me what I want in a future partner, but I also know that's not my partner. Yeah.
I
Like
think we could put two and two.
a very right. Y'all know, but y'all don't know.
Me.
I think they might kind of know.
Me.
Y'all know. But
I can guess.
you can guess.
We can guess
right?
off camera.
I mean, it's not a hard guess, but I think this individual, like, it's like timing and whatever, which is fine. Like, but I think just who this person is as a person, like the man he is, like his character, how he carries himself, like our interactions, like the feeling that I feel as a woman in relation, right? Like, it's like, oh my God, like I can see this as a future partner, as a future husband. Like, this is how
This
I
is
want
what I
to feel.
would
This
look
is what I
for.
want to do. And it's like our interactions have just been that. But it was very clear for us that, like, yeah, this isn't the season in this because, like, he got a whole bunch of stuff going on or whatever.
Shout
but
out to you.
also, like, we understood very quickly that we both had very strong purposes in each other's lives.
Yeah.
Because my road in singleness has been long and his has been like a lot shorter. So it was kind of like, it was just this weird connection, like super opposite, like not would be my general type, like all the things, but like in a short season, it was like, whoa, like this is a glimmer. And like, it felt very divine and purposeful.
Okay.
So yeah, I would say those two.
All righty.
Back to you.
Back to me. Let's see.
Hi.
I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so maybe we don't have a lot. We got to answer this very quickly because
Okay.
we don't have a lot of time.
Oh, okay.
What's the difference between outgrowing someone versus God removing them?
Oh, we kind of talked about this when we
Yeah.
off camera, but my opinion is outgrowing someone definitely feels like a choice versus when God started removing people out your life.
Yeah.
When you pray
It's
that prayer,
snatched.
he will snatch people out your life like
Yeah.
overnight. Okay,
Yeah.
very
Like
much
you said,
no
like
warning.
a RICO charge.
Like a RICO charge. Everybody
racking
going
them
to
up
jail,
like a RICO
okay?
charge.
I like that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very much when you're outgrowing somebody, like maybe you've taken a while, maybe you've thought about it, maybe we've explored some other options. But when God say that person's time to go,
It's time to go.
today.
I can remember a couple situations where I'm like, God, like if this person is not for me today, no sooner did I pray the prayer, ghost.
Go.
I'm like, dang.
Yeah, you
But-
asked.
But also like protection, right?
Yeah.
So just to even like say the same thing but layered a little differently, I think when you outgrow, it's a slower process.
Yeah.
Because I think you're in this him and haw and contemplating, like trying
That's
to
what
make
I
it
was
work.
telling Archie. I was just like, when you're outgrowing, like she said, it's a choice. But I feel like when we're outgrowing, we give it so many opportunities
Right.
to grow.
Yeah, to grow.
Or to come back into
exactly.
alignment.
But then when God be like, nah,
Snatch. It's quick.
yeah, it's quick.
God gonna get you up
Yeah.
out of that every single
Every
time.
single
It'll make your
time.
head spin sometimes. How quick he snatch
Yes,
you.
No,
I
for real.
agree.
Like,
I
whew.
definitely
When
agree.
you start praying, God, remove people from here, he takes that very serious.
Very
seriously.
serious, baby. Eviction notice immediately.
RICO
You can't
charge.
pay. Okay, round 'em
RICO
up.
charge.
Everybody getting snatched. Yeah, that is crazy.
All right. Well, with that being said, we want to say thank you guys for tuning into this episode, and we will see you on the next one.
yes, love, peace.
Love, peace, and happiness. Ooh,
I don't know
cool
this one
shit.
either.
That's what's been on her heart all episode.
What you want to say?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
All right,
sorry.
till next time. Bye, y'all.